what you've been craving. Now listen up, I want to tell you all about my tribe, as misrepresented by Entourage, Fortune and CSI.
You wanna know about furries? Well, I'll tell you now, you come to the right place to learn what being furry is about. And you better listen, brother, you won't understand what must be understood. To make sense of all the references coming up in the songs I'll be presenting. So pay attention to this information. Here's the short version for the impatient. Furries are an internet subculture who are fans of anthropomorphic animal characters, and they bring them to life in any way they can, in costumes, illustration, role-play and animation. Anthropomorphic means like human, but not entirely quite human. So animal mascots or animal cartoons are the kind of characters I mean to refer to. And every furry has a character like this, a character that they identify with, and that's their furry identity. Yes, that's who they are to the furry community. La 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 la. Furry. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're furry. La 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 la. Listen up for space as we express and share our furriness around the internet. That's where so many furries get together in thousands in online communities like Second Life, Furry Month, or Furaffinity. Virtual international space, and it's hard to discriminate. Nobody knows your gender or race when you're a talking animal instead of a human face. And we have real world conventions like Anthracon or further confusion in the furry autonomous zone. Alongside your own kind, you know that you're not alone. When it comes to the details, we may disagree. Whereas different from each other is where you can be. In our interest in our sexuality, you may have heard the myth, but this is the reality. There's all kinds of furries, no matter what you've heard. We all find our own place in the furry universe. For some furries, their space is kinky or perverse, but it's not always that way, cause furries are diverse. We are people playing pretend, that's all it is in the end. Every furry's got their own motivation for participation in the furry congregation. La 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 la. We're furry. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're furry.
This is the sound of the raven. Here's what you've been craving. Now listen up, I want to tell you all about my tribe, as misrepresented by Entourage, Fortune and CSI.
You wanna know about furries? Well, I'll tell you now, you come to the right place to learn what being furry is about. And you better listen, brother, you won't understand what must be understood. To make sense of all the references coming up in the songs I'll be presenting. So pay attention to this information. Here's the short version for the impatient. Furries are an internet subculture who are fans of anthropomorphic animal characters, and they bring them to life in any way they can, in costumes, illustration, role-play and animation. Anthropomorphic means like human, but not entirely quite human. So animal mascots or animal cartoons are the kind of characters I mean to refer to. And every furry has a character like this, a character that they identify with, and that's their furry identity. Yes, that's who they are to the furry community. La 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 la. We're furry. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're furry.
This is the sound of the raven. Here's what you've been craving. Now listen up. I want to tell you all about my tribe, as misrepresented by Entourage, 4chan and CSI.
You wanna know about furries? Well, I'll tell you now. You come to the right place to learn what being furry is about. And you better listen, brother. You won't understand what must be understood to make sense of all the references coming up in the songs I'll be presenting. So pay attention to this information. Here's the short version for the impatient. Furries are an internet subculture who are fans of anthropomorphic animal characters, and they bring them to life in any way they can, in costumes, illustration, role-play and animation. Anthropomorphic means like human, but not entirely quite human. So animal mascots or animal cartoons are the kind of characters I mean to refer to. Every furry has a character like this, a character that they identify with, and that's their furry identity. Yes, that's who they are to the furry community. La 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 la, we're furry. La 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 la. La 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 la, we're furry. La 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 la. Listen up for spaces we express and share our furriness around the internet. That's where so many furries get together in thousands in online communities like Second Life, Furry Month, or Fair Affinity. Virtual international space, and it's hard to discriminate. Nobody knows your gender or race when you're talking animal instead of a human face. And we have real world conventions like Anthrocon or further confusion in the furry autonomous zone. Alongside your own kind, you know that you're not alone. When it comes to the details, we may disagree. Whereas different from each other is where you can be in our interest and our sexuality. You may have heard the myth, but this is no reality. There's all kinds of furries, no matter what you've heard. We all find our own place in the furry universe. For some furries, their space is kinky or perverse, but it's not always that way, cause furries are diverse. We are people playing pretend, that's all it is in the end. Every furry's got their own motivation for participation in the furry congregation. La 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 la, we're furry. La 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 la. La 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 la, we're furry.
This is the sound of the raven. Here's what you've been craving. Now listen up. I want to tell you all about my tribe, as misrepresented by Entourage, 4chan and CSI.
You wanna know about furries? Well, I'll tell you now. You come to the right place to learn what being furry is about. And you better listen, brother. You won't understand what must be understood to make sense of all the references coming up in the songs I'll be presenting. So pay attention to this information. Here's the short version for the impatient. Furries are an internet subculture who are fans of anthropomorphic animal characters, and they bring them to life in any way they can, in costumes, illustration, role-play and animation. Anthropomorphic means like human, but not entirely quite human. So animal mascots or animal cartoons are the kind of characters I mean to refer to. Every furry has a character like this, a character that they identify with, and that's their furry identity. Yes, that's who they are to the furry community. La 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 la, we're furry. La 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 la. La 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 la, we're furry. La 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 la. Listen up for spaces we express and share our furriness around the internet. That's where so many furries get together in thousands in online communities like Second Life, Furry Month, or Fair Affinity. Virtual international space, and it's hard to discriminate. Nobody knows your gender or race when you're talking animal instead of a human face. And we have real world conventions like Anthrocon or further confusion in the furry autonomous zone. Alongside your own kind, you know that you're not alone. When it comes to the details, we may disagree. Whereas different from each other is where you.
And this is Sakia Amano. Indeed. A nice homecoming it shall be. One job. You had one job.
Oh, there we go. The mic was
Sorry,
muted again.
Sorry, had to be a smartass.
I know. That's just who you are.
Yep.
All right. Let's try this again, shall we?
It just works, little lies stunning.
It shows people why money flows. It just works.
The funny thing is, I actually have that song on my phone.
Really?
Yeah, all I gotta say is the whole song is just even better.
Nice. Thank you, Josh Scorcher, for introducing me
like,
to that song.
It's because they actually increase the amount of puppets used, and like the song goes on.
Oh, wow.
Because of the twice-sized skies and big-ass planes.
All right, let's try again.
You can see this mountain, you can buy it for the DLC of the price of real mountain.
Gotcha. And also, here we go. This is the right file with Fortum and Valessa in it.
Also, I cannot see shit.
Oh, hang on. I gotta turn on the screen share. Screen share. There we go. Okay, now you should be able to see it. Can you see it?
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, now then, I just gotta pull up the chat for me. There we go. Okay.
See that as silver.
I
have to show up at least once.
I know, Silver. Anyway, let's. Also, bye, Ardok. Glad to have you for even a few minutes.
Yep. Have a good one, man.
Also, guys, Ardok is a fantastic artist. Go check them out on Fur Affinity.
Ardok's on Fur Affinity, yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to talk to one of your comrades, or do you want to just look around the room? What do you want to do?
Talk to my comrades.
All right. All right. Valessa first, or Fortim first. Who do you want to talk to first? Which one?
Valessa.
Okay, sorry. I had to make sure I heard you.
All right.
All right.
What do you think about this blade?
I'll decide when I see it. You and Milas made it seem really incredible.
Here we go, auto, so it'll just go forward on its own.
Undoubtedly the turning
So
point.
basically, Valessa doesn't really know much about the sword, basically.
Yeah.
What else can
And
you
which
tell
is
me?
fair. She's basically just your scribe, which is...
Yeah.
It's more than a blade, it just looks like one.
Okay.
Wait, that's really confusing. It looks like a blade, but serves another purpose? Tell me more. I'd like to know what makes it special.
Okay.
Their lackey took down our entire village with it.
So, it still works as a standard weapon. I'm curious about the other functions it has. We never do this with the run-of-the-mill sword.
It steals electric to their army.
The more he killed, the more he had to serve him. And Ulrich's life powered a bunch of armored suits. That means their army could always outnumber Alestia.
Bingo!
I'm starting
Yep.
to see why it might be a threat. But we won't be stealing life like that, right? We should keep it from them and limit their numbers.
No, I'd never use like they did.
Okay.
Good. I was starting to worry. Without that blade, their armies finite. They can't hide behind numbers like before.
Alright, and that's everything is to say there.
What do you think about all of this?
I mean, everything that Miles told us. I'm freaking out. I can hardly believe it. But the spirits would never lie to us, right? I can't believe the Triumvirate is our enemy. I know they had their reasons with Mazeo. There's no reason to attack Valinor. Not at all.
What do you think?
I think they wanted their sword back.
Then why don't they ask for it? There's no need to attack us like this. Makes me wonder if there's more to Mazeo.
Seriously, I love those talk sprites.
Right. Oh yeah, like I can't find the artist, but if I could, I would totally commission
They don't care about
them for a lilac sprite.
And same with one for Sakia. Maybe this blade is just that important.
I found the artist for a major minor, but she hasn't responded to me about a commission
Gotcha.
All I can think about
on Fur Affinity or on Facebook.
been getting stronger. Maybe it's too strong. Maybe they've started to see it as a threat.
What are
I
your
kind
thoughts on the
of want for you to see Pro already.
Right.
So shall we just get on with the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since it's not important. It's just character interaction and all that stuff.
Yeah, so basically it just kind of tells you a little more about Balessa and, Fortum.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we might actually be done. Or no, we're not done. Okay, think.
There's an X next to the Great Tree.
Yeah, there we go. The Great Tree is the only place we haven't gone. The Grand Tree is the only place we haven't gone yet. I personally believe these sprites look better than the ones in Major Minor, and the ones in Major Minor were still pretty good.
Yeah, but again, it's like, I think the problem with Major and Minor was the fact there's only, like...
Alright, we really
like,
need to talk.
Like, only the background characters have, like, more than 2 talk sprites.
You've been totally silent since we left Miles.
Yeah, plus unfortunately, there's just too much shading and too much shine on them. While all of these guys look more natural.
That's all. It's not like Miles treated us after 18. Everything is different. Besides, venting can help.
I feel invigorated like I finally have a purpose.
Okay.
You've always had purpose, actually. But I think I understand what you mean. You aren't just another Syrinx. You're special.
Actually, on the subject of venting, there's something I need to get off my chest. Or, I guess, there's something I need to ask you two.
Okay, what's up?
Sure. What is it?
I know we don't like talking about this, and sometimes we pretend it never even happened. But we can't anymore. We're going to Mazeo. So I think now we need to face the facts.
Also, my mom kind of
That's
knows
the last
Balessa's
place
talk
our
sprite
parents
changed
were.
as Fortum started
I
talking.
mean,
Yeah.
we were there when it happened.
Casualties of the occupation.
Right, it's just like, talk sprites normally don't do that.
Now we have the chance to
Yeah,
fight
but,
back against the Triumvirate.
Yeah, but like, it shows Glace was taking this seriously.
Ourselves.
But I'm that was playing. I was just kind of, it's just something I kind of noticed.
Right.
I don't know how to answer that. All of our parents. That was so long ago.
I don't know if that makes me a bad person or not. But we can't just fight because Milas
But to be
told us
honest, like, I'd love to find the
We
artists
each
and
need
like
a purpose.
have them do like
Get there
different
to
talk
fight.
sprites for like Sakia and everything.
I guess
And maybe during the game's credits, we'll finally find out who the artist is.
Yeah.
That's a goal, Valessa.
Granted, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be cheap, given that they've done like game art and everything
Why
officially.
do you
Art.
fight?
Yeah, that's true. Plus, next G's working on the artwork for us for this game.
Oh yeah. The drive to protect my friends from danger.
Okay.
Good. Tap into that drive whenever you can. Don't let any swing of your blade lack purpose. A fight without purpose is a fight you'll never win. I have more to say though, so hold on. Our parents went to Museo together, as a group of friends. Now, we're doing the same. And trust me, I'm worried.
If you think about it, Fortune is basically kind of like Silver.
Want to die.
Yeah.
I want to save Alestia. So promise me, we'll stay together. Right until the end.
Yeah, of course, it'll be a piece of cake.
Oh, whoops, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry, I didn't see the piece of cake until I already clicked.
Let's get that blade and head to Museo.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm about ready to get off this bridge. Not exactly the best place for a heart-to-heart. Though, honestly, I'm glad you opened up. And actually, I think I found...
Yeah, again, just when I mentioned that talk sprite changing, it's just kind of like a cool thing that I just kind of noticed and I didn't really expect it.
About that promise? I'll be
Gotcha. I definitely like Lace's game style of the visual novel. I'm wondering if he'll possibly expand outside of visual novel.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Like I'd love to do something like an RPG or something. Because honestly, this seems like it could make a good RPG.
Oh yeah.
Like do something kind of like a Zelda style RPG.
Yeah, I could see that.
Or a less buggy Elder Scrolls title. Or something in that fashion.
Either way, definitely something with a creatable character.
There's a note
Yeah.
attached to it. Let's see what it says.
Also, BRB.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I don't think we're supposed to... We should probably leave this one to the Cirrus.
I'm sure it's fine as long as it's covered up. Very well. Feel free to do the honors.
Anyway, I guess Next G's is the only one in the chat. If anybody else there, please say hello. Sakia just said she'd be right back, and I'm having pizza in the meantime. Also, might as well save. Welcome back. Okay, there we go. Okay, time for Sakuya to grab the sword.
Well, what does it say?
Also, guys, in 3 days, this game is coming to the Switch. So therefore, all my fellow furries out there, go grab it if you can.
Directions from Milas. Thank you for following my directions.
Yeah. Sakuya, you're planning on getting Winds of Change for the Switch, right?
Yeah, well, obviously obviously after I get my job back.
The Blade of
I know that it's like
That's a bit of a
like
weird name,
maybe
isn't it?
$15 or $20.
That's the person who learns.
Yeah. But again, obviously I want to get my job back first.
Yeah, that's true.
Since it's going to be on the, it's pretty much going to be on the eShop until the eShop closes. So
Yeah, so it's gonna be on there for a long time.
yeah,
Shall we let's just stick with Sakuya?
yeah.
Yeah, especially if the triumvirate wants it back. Walking around as Exodus would put a huge target on us. That's not something we can afford if we want to blend in.
All right.
I think for some reason I just love Valesa's talk sprites.
Oh yeah, like all of the talk sprites bleh,
I know them.
are generally very, very expressive.
Oh, yeah.
Person to carry out a secret
And it gives
mission
like a good
on
hint to their personality.
I'm glad
Yeah.
we had a guide. I was starting to worry we'd get lost.
Yeah. None of us have ever left Valen.
Like honestly, like Valesa's kind of giving me the idea that she's very sisterly.
The villagers would never question you.
Yeah, well, Fortum's generally childish and also just a complete cinnamon roll.
Oh yeah. And I've seen with that one scene with Pro definitely looked like he's trying to force himself to smile.
Yeah, well, Ulrich, obviously a badass with some scars on his soul.
Emotional and physical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Sovi definitely looks intimidating, but like he's hiding something, I'd say.
Yeah, like, he kind of acts like he's the Darth Vader of Winds of Change, but...
Yeah, but like, you'll see. I really don't want to spoil anything since I've already finished this game.
I get the feeling he's not as villainous as he seems.
Again, I'm not gonna say anything. And we're gonna try to go all day, guys, meaning a several-hour-long stream. Woo!
Yeah, baby.
Alright, here we go. Time for some out-of-context visions, which are all likely in the past and not stuff that's about to happen, given I know things.
Like, I think you kind of noticed when you played Major Minor.
Yeah?
Major Minor's basically just furry Persona 3.
Yeah, well this, what would you describe this as? Furry fable?
You mean
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty
No, I don't believe it.
accurate,
I'm not giving up.
pretty close guess.
Yeah.
To think all of that was stored in this. After we tell the people, everything will change.
We will aid you in this fight, but you are no longer a rebellion. Today, you become something much more.
Grace, think about what you are doing. Without us, there is no freedom.
We know who those three are supposed to be.
Don't worry.
Yep.
Nothing personal. Just playing with the hand I've been dealt.
Oof.
Ooh.
Didn't expect that, did you, Sakuya?
No.
What happened?
The blade, it gave me visions.
Wait, how is that possible? The spirits are the ones who give visions. Could it have something to do with your energy?
Valessa, it doesn't matter. For now, we just need to make sure she's safe.
Right, sorry. Will you be okay? Can you move?
Obviously, I'll be fine, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm glad to hear. Miles left a change of clothes for you. It was tucked underneath the blade, see?
So Milas had it all planned out.
Yep.
Maybe Miles knew that touching it was risky. If you wear this outfit, you can sheath the blade. It might be best to conceal it and minimize contact.
Wait, then why didn't he tell us that? Seems like a stupid thing to leave out.
Maybe in case you were being watched in the library?
I guess you have.
That's what I guess.
Yeah, like, that makes sense to me.
We should go get changed.
Then again, I might just be genre savvy. Given I played Danganronpa.
Yeah. Yeah, well, for me, I'm going more with the RPG player's mindset.
Yeah, that's true, but either way, like I said, I might just be genre savvy.
Yeah, I don't really play a lot of visual novels, so it's like...
Mm-hmm. How...
Yeah, again, prepare the blade for right-hand access.
Alright. Trust me, that is going to be important later. Like near the climax. That's going to be important which hand you choose.
Which I'm guessing when you actually have to fight.
Sort of, but again, I'm not going to spoil anything.
That's everything we need then? I mean, aside from the blade?
Look, whatever happens, we're here for you. I doubt it'll be as bad as last time. And you're fine.
Ready to eventually meet Pro. Why did I say Crow? I meant Pro.
I'm guessing because you're in the Ruby mindset.
Maybe. God, like, then again, we were talking about it yesterday.
True.
And also, apparently Rooster Teeth games actually shut down, which is why the PC version isn't getting any more updates. Then why did we get a Switch port with the Volume 7 outfits? That doesn't make any sense.
Guesses they outsourced.
Either way, that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I mean, like, I'm kind of surprised they didn't have, like, Jordan Scott just, like, polish the demo that he made before the actual game got released.
Yeah, or just like make the game a game like all the trailers or the events leading up to the trailers. That would have been fantastic. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a piece of cake.
Now, that's what I like to hear. Good to know it was just a first.
Also, somehow I get the feeling like, you think this is like Sakuya in this playthrough?
Yeah?
I get the feeling Sakuya would have a kimono rather than a dress.
Yeah, like, she would definitely be wearing more Japanese attire.
Yeah.
Could we get going?
It's like how you and me in our headcanon kind of have like Sakuya from a mysterious Eastern land.
Yeah, like, before the Triumvirate wiped it all out.
Save that until we're
Yeah.
ready to leave. One last look around Valinor couldn't hurt.
Because I think it's like you and me would need to figure out how she would have gotten from an Eastern land to,
Maybe she, stowed away on a ship?
yeah, like her family did.
Party banter has been unlocked. Locked. Yeah, whatever. Alright, time to...
Yeah, because I feel like traveling between lanes would be impossible.
Yeah. Also,
Probably
by the
very
way, we've got an
difficult, but not
extra
impossible.
thing, like... Extra thing being a meanwhile to, you know, keep the story going.
Yeah.
Come on,
on, Shane. There's gotta be something. You were supposed to break out of here ages ago. This mission is a bust. Dominic must be worried sick.
Yeah, no, Shane, I think the Triumvirate were ready. How they may be many things, but they are not stupid.
Pretty much.
Come on. You need to do this. Nobody else has come through here and lived. You're gonna be the first, Shane. I know it.
Ah, Sovi.
Looks like you're taking this worse.
Buff Goat Man, who sadly, to my knowledge, is not dateable.
Yeah, and again, I'm pretty sure you would romance him if he was.
Oh yeah, cause like, you know me, I love me a goat.
We haven't yet broken out the torture. But trust me, you're walking a fine line.
The only thing I kind of want to, given that my Persona Saki is normally a full-on kitsune,
yeah?
would Saki in this universe be just a kitsune or just a
I was
fox?
enjoying my time alone.
She could be a kitsune, especially since apparently in the game there is a kitsune somewhere, but in my playthrough I never saw them.
I like that in a potential soldier of mine.
Wait, what?
Name your weapon proficiencies.
You're the one who caught me, Sovi. You should know full well what weapons I use.
And also Sovi is just so maniacal. I kind of love it.
Like I said, no, he's kind of the Darth Vader of Winds of Change.
I can play with daggers too, but not as well. Just give me some arrows and point to a target.
Ah, he's an archer. Yep. And his midriff is showing. Midriff might not be a good idea when you're doing archery.
No. Well, granted, archers typically wear light armor, but...
Yeah, that's true, but, like, you're still covering your midriff.
Good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you usually want to cover your whole body when you're archer in case you get hit with arrows.
Especially the head and the knees.
Yeah, I was gonna say that if the Skyrim guards have nothing to go off of.
Yeah.
I don't think you know what's happening.
But, you don't want to be a former adventurer who took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, like, I'm aware of the meme.
Fun fact.
What's that?
The whole, like, arrow in the knee thing.
Yeah?
Actually is Nord slang for getting married.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, like, they're not saying they literally retired after taking an arrow to the knee. They're saying they got married and settled down.
Gotcha. I was not aware of that. I just thought it was a meme based on either Skyrim or Oblivion where somebody did that. Also, hey Jose, glad you could make it.
What's up, Jose? Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Now, come with me.
But yeah, it was from Skyrim.
Remember what will happen.
I gotcha, but it was actually based on a slang term.
Yeah, based off that race's thing, which again, taking arrow to the knee in their slang means settling down and getting married.
Gotcha. Also, Jose, things are going great. I got the day off, and so we're doing an all-day stream.
I wish I had more time.
Yeah, as I say, I'm alright as well, Jose.
Actually, that's
Indeed it
not a
has.
rule. It was more like a Fortum rule. No offense.
Yeah, in which I was gonna say, like,
What's that supposed to mean?
yeah, because I was saying, like, well, it kind of makes sense the whole taking arrow to the knee, because, like, kneeling down.
Yeah. Place, and silence is essential.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's where it comes from, where it's like, kneeling down to propose or something like that.
Just like when I go to the library.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm assuming that's what it means, because you would kneel in pain after getting like struck in the knee with something.
I didn't realize
yeah, it makes
it be so limited.
Yeah.
I thought we'd be here until we were.
Also, yeah, Jose.
But to think that Valorant just be a small
has been a while. I hope you've been working hard without stressing yourself out.
Yeah, Jose, like, I know you've been working on our, like, dub and everything, just don't stress yourself out, dude. Don't...
Yeah.
Yeah, don't burn yourself out. Okay, take a break if you need.
Yeah, we've been absolutely understanding about it since you've got a life, too.
Oh yeah, and you know, we want you to live your life ahead of everything. You know, your life comes first.
Oh yeah, your life is more important than our silly little comic dub.
Yeah.
All right, time to see what Dominic is up to. And then go see what Sobi's up to again.
I guess that settles it.
That's a big wolf with a sheep around his neck.
Oh yeah.
What comes first?
Like, I didn't know any better. I'd say that guy was a berserker.
Though there's something odd about these tunnels. The honor guard has no
Like,
need to
Dominic
eat,
is a straight up
sleep, or
rogue.
socialize. Being empty
Oh
suits of armor
yeah,
means
Dominic
none of that.
Dominic
Go any deeper
Dominic
and you'll see an entire
is effectively a British bro.
bedrooms, training rooms, a
Yeah.
library, and more.
But I'm saying he it's like he definitely looks like a rogue with his attire.
They were too busy
Or a
building
thief
some
type
sort
character.
of utopia.
Yeah, like
This'll be easy
even
to
though
fortify
he's got a
against
lot of
attacks.
trauma
There's
in his
practical weapons
past.
for us already. I just
Oh,
wish
yeah.
I knew why. It's so peculiar.
Like pretty much everybody else in this game.
I have a theory of my own.
Pretty much.
Actually.
But seriously,
what is
that dude with the sheep looks like a barbarian.
You know
Yeah,
how
like a
those
little
things are
bit, but he's a
created,
mayor, believe it or
yes?
not.
Grand
Like,
Inquisitor
I'm seriously ready
and
to
that
like
life-stealing
watch him just pull a
sword.
giant ass great
Well,
sword or a
he
giant
was
ass
at my
axe from his
side
back.
when we occupied Mazeo.
Griffith!
I see.
Pretty much, or
The members of the honor guard guarded these tunnels. I think they're the spirits of those we killed, Dominic. Perhaps they just want to continue living. It's hard.
Excellent, Jose. I'm glad you're doing well.
That's an understatement. But it explains the beds and living quarters. And if they retain some memory, they'd hate the triumvirate.
Yeah, which is why they never completed their job. Or at the very least, intentionally threw their progress.
Why am I around this guy's neck?
Merit, I'll give you that much. But now we found what you're up
I'm
to.
sorry, I had to.
I think you should tell me what you really want with it.
You can think all you want, but it won't happen.
yeah, I gotta
Just
say,
know
like,
that I'm looking to make up
Yeah?
for something.
I'd say I do find it a little
Never
funny. It's
undo
kind
the
of a
occupation.
reverse of the
But I have an idea.
RPG armor logic, where it's like the males
Very well.
who are more protective
Whenever
skimpier
you're ready.
armor,
Yeah, that's
As long as
true.
I have the deed, I'm satisfied.
and the
When
females have
serious
less revealing
arrives,
armor.
I'd love to hear more.
Yeah, like, well done, Clace.
I was gonna say that's definitely a nice reversal of the roles.
Oh yeah. Look at that castle, jeez.
Yeah.
Apparently that is where the Triumvirate live. Also, yes, Jose, masculine furries. Even though I'm a goat, so it would be more like, ah!
Or for Kitsune/Fox, it'd be excited geckering.
Odd choice of words.
What is wrong with us? Then again, we're furries. What isn't wrong with us?
Much better than you. More
Or something like that.
This isn't about being threatening. It's about who can put their foot down.
Oh yeah,
when they
next G
need
fan
to.
service.
Halen is all talk.
It knows no gender,
Lots of
just like
promises, but
love knows no gender.
Or,
Right, of course. Thanks for the
or like
heads up.
I kind of heard
I'll
foxes summed
remember
up in
that
a
next time
really
you
funny
try to
way.
What's that?
interrogate me. If I didn't know any
Foxes
better, I'd
basically
say
have
you didn't
cat
like it.
software on dog hardware.
I
my job is
see.
long for this
I've
world.
never heard it
The
described
Grand
like that.
Inquisitor needs to be
But I
more
mean, it's
than
kind of
talk.
true.
Yeah, it is.
I work much better when I'm alone.
And also, like, currently,
Working alone,
I've
huh?
only had
I don't think
one
that's a very
commissioned
good idea.
done of Lilac,
What
and
if
it was
we get into a
actually
bind?
an icon for my fur affinity profile.
Actually, who did that art?
I'm more in the habit of
I actually tagged them in my profile and on Twitter as well when I shared it.
I was gonna say, like, how much was that?
It was like, I want to say $25 or $35.
That was pretty cheap.
why would I tell you that?
Oh yeah, like for so much detail.
Between us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine how Saki would look with a thing like that.
Ooh.
So you can write to your rebel friends, no doubt. Don't try anything, Shane. I'm watching you. Besides, Valenorth is an insignificant part of our plan. When we're finished, Alestia will be forever changed.
About that, we're not going to be in Valenorth for not much longer, dumbass! Anyway, continue the story. And also wait until you see Zamira. What do you think Zamira is?
Not sure.
All right.
I'll wait until I see her.
Him, actually.
Valessa, do you see him
sorry.
anywhere? I don't know what he looks like, so this is on you.
Yeah, sorry. I'll point him out. I'm just not used to the villagers staring like this. A plate really makes us stand out, doesn't it?
Or maybe they're just admiring our good looks. Valessa, don't be so uptight. Nobody knows what this blade can do. Let him stare.
Wait, I see him.
All right, here we go. Ready to see this guy?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Zamira. How's your watch going?
There he is!
Can't complain. Things are pretty much the same.
Oh,
This
nice.
is the most excitement I've had in years.
He's a cute little reindeer.
Oh my god, he is adorable.
Yes, he is. But sadly, he is not a party member. So once we're escorted wherever we have to go, he isn't going to stick around.
Also, why do he has a slightly cheerful demeanor?
Yeah, he does.
Wait, hold on. I have a few questions to ask.
Fortum, not right now. We gotta go before Sovi gets here.
Yeah, right. It's alright, I just kind of figured Zamira would be a female based off the name.
Fair enough.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of a fair guess.
Yeah, that is a very fair guess.
You know what's coming, right? I just need to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do. But Milas has a plan to keep everyone safe, and at the very least, we have a few days to prepare.
I'm confused, though. He knew about this attack. And from what he said, he's known for a while. Why give up Valenorth? Why not fortify and prepare?
Fortum, are you stupid?
Actually, I heard something about
Yeah,
that.
right.
Damek, the leader of the rebels, had a vision. Apparently, that blade is more than just a weapon.
Wait, other people can use it then?
No one else has tried, to be honest. But in his vision, he saw the triumvirate fall. The cost was clear. Valenorth fell as well.
Who says they both need to happen? We could take them down without abandoning them. Isn't it a little...
Is no one here genre savvy?
We don't really know for sure, Valessa, but it sure makes sense to replicate what he saw. That way, the rebellion's victory is guaranteed. Besides, Milas will evacuate everyone that's willing. Valenorth can be resettled in the future. I know it. I just worry about those who don't buy into the story.
What do you mean?
Well, some people will be stubborn. We can't force them to leave. We just encourage it. Those that stay behind, well, there's nothing we can do.
Unfortunately.
That's true. And it lines up with the vision. The Cirrus mentioned that lots of villagers perished. Isn't there something we can do to help them cooperate?
We should focus on ourselves, Valessa. There's no point wasting time on something we can't change. Let's get away.
You okay over there, Sakuya?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you're all good. Bye, Valenorth. Time to get going. Alright, time to get going. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to go next. Does that sound good, or do you want to go to East Crown? That's an optional area. We don't have to go there.
Oh, let's get East Crown.
Alright, just to get it out of the way?
Yeah.
Okie doke. There we go, turned auto back on.
Oh my gosh, this is intense. I've heard the stories, but I thought they were exaggerating. We shouldn't stay here too long. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Fortem, we're all covered in fur. You should be fine.
I'm sure we have time to examine the area.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't go any further.
Because we're animals, we're not humans.
Yeah, I guess so.
And we're especially not reptiles. If we were reptiles, okay, you might have a point.
Again, or if we were humans, that we might have a point.
Yeah, but we're not. We're furry animals. We've got fur. Thin fur, but still fur.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fur tends to make, fur tends to help with the cold.
Without their power, this is what Valinor would look like.
Also, since this is optional, we're just gonna blah, 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 blah. Since it's optional, we don't have to stay. Let's go. On to the next area. There we go. Sorry, it was optional, so that's why we just skipped through it.
Okay, good.
That and Fortum was being stupid.
Well, what's the news? Is everything okay, Zamira?
I guess everything is fine. Technically. It's just something I need to tell you in private. The villagers will have enough on their plates tonight.
So it's something that affects them too?
More than that, actually. Look, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm sure Valinor will be resettled in the future.
I'm glad you think so, Zamira. I was starting to worry about everything. Seems like Milas has everything under control.
Also, BRB, I have to take out some trash, but I don't think we have any choices for a while. If a choice pops up, I'll be right back just to talk to the chat. Okay, Sakuya?
All right.
Thanks.
So, how's everyone else doing?
This is starting to get pretty overwhelming. He seems pretty open. What was he hiding? I don't think I can handle another revelation.
It was probably too embarrassing for him to admit, but he doesn't really want to lead Valinor anymore. He told me when he gets to Mazeo, he's staying for good.
That can't be true.
He was doing such a good job.
He was, but I understand where he's coming from. It's possible to be good at something you don't enjoy. He deserves a fresh start, a pursuit of his own choosing.
I guess so. Then, what about resettling Valinor? Who'd be in charge when that happens?
People would migrate back too slowly. We'd be in no shape to hold a formal election. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but that means...
Bingo.
Cirrus.
Does somebody want to fill me in?
Matters of Valinor's future. With no elder, we're under the jurisdiction of the Cirrus. Believe it or not, she gets to choose the next leader.
A contingency plan for special cases like this. The only condition is that you can't choose yourself. Your duty and role in Valinor is already well established. Take your time, evaluate the candidates, and think about it. Again, it's not really bad news, it's just another change.
There's really nothing to think about, though. Choose me, then I won't be the third wheel anymore. We can be a trio, and work together all the time.
Hey now, let's not jump to conclusions. I think I'd be a fine candidate for elder.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing really.
Got ya.
No one ever really replied to ask how I was everyone's doing, so...
Sorry.
Makes it awkward.
How many people are actually in the stream?
2.
Oh. Maybe more people will come as the stream goes along.
Yeah.
Look, this might not be relevant for years to come. There's no need to argue about this. Stay focused. We have a really important job on our hands, you know?
Was that delivery good? Good, given how the line was written. I don't know if.
I mean, the delivery was a little strange.
Gotcha.
None of you know where Peregrino is, right?
Also got you next G. Thank you.
You'll get lost. I'll give you a few minutes, but I'm
Yeah, I
on
think I was also kind of wondering if Sakia wins a change.
What's that?
You know, like because one thing I was wondering if Sakia and wins a change.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Because you know how she has like tattoos across her face and body, right?
When you're ready to go.
Yeah, as does Ulrich.
As fast as we can.
I'm saying, would she have the same tattoos across her body and wins a chain?
Yeah.
Why not? Maybe it's a part of her culture.
True. Yeah, like in Winds of Change, it's like a mark of her tribe's thing, where it's like every tribal like warrior has like certain tattoos signify their like either status or something like that.
Yeah, and we've got. I don't think we need this party banter, but over here we got stuff going on with other characters not anywhere near us.
You kind of like how I'm pretty sure if you've seen like Crystal from Star Fox, she's like tattoos across her body and everything like that.
Yeah, because of her. Yeah, because of her
like,
position, I believe, right?
Yeah, in Star Fox lore, there's kind of an implication that Crystal was either a princess or a noble, based off like the way she dressed and her like general attire. And the fact that like I think it was like the tattoos were based off of like what like I don't want to say what house, but like what noble family you're from, basically.
Gotcha.
They refuse to tell me these secrets.
It's been a while since I've really researched any like Star Fox Adventures lore, so it's like.
Fair enough, since unfortunately Star Fox has been kind of disrespected.
Yeah. I know a lot of people were pissed that like Crystal was kind of taken out of the lore, but at the same time, it's like
purely because of like reboot after reboot after reboot.
That and the fact that fans didn't really like Crystal after Star Fox Command.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the one where Crystal was a kind of a bitch?
Oh yeah, a petty, childish bitch. Where it's like, you know, people didn't like her in Adventures because of the fact she didn't really have much character.
And her attire, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, she literally just felt like a sexy piece of eye candy and a generic love interest for Fox. Where it's like, Assault kind of gave her some like really good character. That's where she became a little more liked and why.
And then Commando happened.
Yeah, Command happened, and well, people started to hate her again.
Yeah.
Which, like, honestly, like, usually when I think of Crystal, I think of the one from Assault, not the one from Adventures
or Commando, which is fair.
Yeah. No, it's just Command, not Commando.
Oh, I'm sorry. Laz actually has a copy of Adventures.
Like, Adventures wasn't a terrible game, it's just... And also the fact that, honestly, the Adventures kind of, like, does away with her plot arc after she gets captured.
Ah.
So I think that's also why she goes kind of two-dimensional. The fact that, again, the game... Because, like, Crystal's arc in Star Fox Adventures, that she's trying to find out what happened to her race, basically, and her family.
Ah.
And she basically gets waylaid on planet Sauria, wanting to find out what's going on down there.
Digging tunnels underneath their own church.
Because, like, basically it's agreed that because she has a good heart to her, she wants to kind of help the people of Sauria.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, she gets waylaid, and basically when she gets captured, the game completely just destroys her character arc. And it literally doesn't get solved until Assault.
Maybe after this we can settle
Gotcha. Plus, I know that one of the more disappointing things about Adventures was that the leader of the Lizard Guys wasn't a final boss. Instead, Andros gets shoehorned in for absolutely no goddamn reason.
I feel about
Yeah,
all
it's
this.
basically you're in R-Wing fight against Andross.
For the umpteenth time.
You know, because you can't have a Star Fox game without Andross being the final boss. Goodness forbid we do something other than an on-rails flight shooter.
Well, when you think about it, Legend of Zelda kind of has the same problem. It has to be some iteration of Ganondorf or something connected to Ganondorf for the final boss. The only
Well, I mean,
exception being Majora's Mask in terms of the mainline 3D games.
well, actually, Zelda: The Adventure of Link did a different final boss for game.
What are you planning, Dom?
I
Because in
mean,
Zelda: The Adventure of Link, the final
I
boss
meant in terms of the
Zelda
3D games.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Zelda: The Adventure of Link, the final boss was Dark Link, who was actually summoned by a priest to basically test if you were worthy to wield the Triforce.
Gotcha. But yeah, like I meant like the 3D games, beginning with Ocarina of Time up through the current games.
Yeah, because like even like Link's Awakening, the Windfish was just an iteration of Ganon.
If I'm lucky, they might even come to see
Yeah, like I think Majora's Mask is the only time some iteration
Ganon wasn't the final boss.
Yeah, like, or somebody even connected with Ganon wasn't the final boss. I literally think that was the only time in the 3D games.
Remember quickly, even though I never beat it,
Yeah?
wasn't Skull Kid the final boss of Majora's Mask?
No, it was actually Majora's Mask in like several different forms.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't actually Ganon.
Yeah. And here we go. Peregrino, we made it!
Yeah, and honestly, like, even though, like, and honestly, I feel like that's the other problem with Mario is the fact that it's like, literally almost every time the antagonist is Bowser.
Well, looks like we're finally here.
Yeah, like, at least for the main line, and not any of the spin-offs like Paper Mario or the Mario and Luigi RPG series.
Actually, I know there was a couple where they actually made Bowser a good guy in the spin-offs.
Yeah, but unfortunately, never in the mainline games. It's always Bowser at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I expected something a little different.
When at the same time, if you look at Mario lore,
yeah,
Mario's almost as much of a villain as Bowser.
Yeah, when you think about it.
Like, part of the lore is that basically in Mario Brothers 1, basically the dark magic of the Koopas essentially turned the people of the Mushroom Kingdom into bricks.
But was it?
If you smash bricks, you're effectively murdering you're essentially murdering toads.
But wasn't it established that absolutely none of the floating bricks in the world were the toads? Weren't those the bricks back at the castle?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, MatPat has said the same thing, which Manga Common later debunked.
Yeah, again, I'm just going off what I know about the manual's lore.
Gotcha, yeah.
I mean, it might have been a retcon to that later, but...
Right. I guess you're in your own schedule.
Maybe, but like at the same time, I absolutely do not take MatPat seriously anymore.
True.
Not since the Persona 4 and Kirby theories. I do not take him seriously anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, or honestly, the Dark Souls 3, like, even the Dark Souls 3 theory was a little like, what?
We're off to Mazeo.
Because basically in Dark Souls 3, MatPat's theory was that you were basically a prince who basically was trying to right the wrong of his predecessors.
Is that what MatPat said, or is that the canon?
That's what MatPat said.
Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. For me, like, my favorite MatPat theories were actually the early FNAF theories and the Link is dead theory.
I mean, to be honest, I think the only thing that would make sense for, like, from a Dark Souls 3 theory is that you were, like, maybe a member of Lothric's Royal Guard or something. Like, if that's the case.
Gotcha. And
in
also,
series,
hi, Ulrich!
Excuse me?
Right? Because in Soulsborne, you were never really given an outright, like,
a backstory.
You're really just some guy with the undead curse.
Gotcha.
Because, I mean, like, in Dark Souls 1, you're literally just the one undead rando that happened to, complete the quest of the Chosen Undead.
Yeah.
Which the funny thing is, if you really look at the lore behind Dark Souls lore behind the Chosen Undead,
Something about a man.
there's really nothing special behind being called the Chosen Undead.
Oof.
You're literally only called that because of the fact that you were just the next guy picked. You were just the next in line to try the quest.
Gotcha. Like that's it.
Basically, when the past Chosen Undead hollows away, he picks another one to kind of take his place. So, to try the quest himself.
Gotcha.
Oscar was supposed to be the undead before you, and then, after he failed and hollowed away in the undead asylum,
is he telling the truth?
He basically said, I'm going to pick you to be the next undead. Thou who art undead art chosen.
Gotcha. And also, we're up to a choice.
Yeah, it's all true.
How exciting. You'll have to tell me more once we grab Pro.
Oh my god. Look at Ulrich. He is a fucking hunk.
but yeah, I gotta say, I hate to, but I will kind of leave the choices to romance Pro up to you.
Gotcha. Like generally, there's a heart next to the choice, and so that makes it easy enough.
Yeah, so I'll just have to pick all the options with a heart.
Yeah.
Really? I'm starting to wonder why I'm even here. Either way, Pro and I will take you to.
Yeah, because I'm guessing the thumbs up one is just kind of an optimistic response, right?
Kind of like a agreeing option. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, where the fist is you're replying with aggression.
Yeah.
Shall we get things started? Unless you want to talk more, I'm up for that too.
Well, next G, only one way to find out. Right, Sakia? There's only one way for him to find out.
Oh, yeah. I feel like Sakia would look really good in Winds of Change.
Oh, yeah. Especially with that Eastern attire.
Oh, yeah. Or again, I feel like if she was the Cirrus, she would have a kimono rather than a dress, and then she'd have, that kind of samurai-looking outfit I was showing for
the art.
Whenever you're ready, Cirrus.
Yeah.
Seems like we have a lot ahead of us.
Or when she gets into her battle attire.
Yeah. Alright, time to go and see Pro. Alright, Ulrich is now in the party. Okay, Dominik, well, what else are you up to, Mr. British Bro? I am so very British, mate. No, fuck, mate, is Australian! I tried!
All the berries.
Pip pip beans on toast and do the jig and all.
Why did the Honor Guard do all of this? They single-handedly sheltered and armed our forces.
So very British. He's definitely a British dog.
Going according to plan.
Oh yeah.
Our forces have started to relocate.
Perfect timing, Vance. I just received the deed from Grizz. It took some convincing, but I did it.
Wait, you didn't already have the deed? Why were we moving everybody down here?
Forethought!
Oops, you didn't hear anything. All right. I win him over. This was just a bit of a head start. And cut the
silly
formalities.
puppy.
We've been through enough. This isn't about rank. I think of us all as a family, not an army.
Of course, Damek. I'm amazed at our new HQ, to be honest. How did you secure all of this stuff?
It wasn't me, Vance. The Honor Guard was planning a long stay. They're responsible for everything you see.
You mean those things? Why would they build stuff they have no use for? They can't really fight, and they have no need for sleep.
They must have known someone would use it. Either way, the Triumvirate doesn't know about this. Their own Honor Guard is defying orders, it would seem.
Suck, you to smell that? I smell Chekhov's gun.
So there's discord among them?
Yep.
Never thought we'd live to see that.
No, see, it smells like burnt gunpowder.
Yeah, but it also proves the Triumvirate isn't all-knowing. There's no way they'd let this happen if they were. They're just like us. We can take them down. That is, if we're strong enough.
If?
It's a spar you want?
Just need to make sure you haven't gotten sloppy. As soon as the Triumvirate finds out, a fight is coming.
As if it wasn't already.
Don't worry, Damek. I'm ready.
But yeah, like honestly, like though I kind of feel like it would make sense with the alpha reference I posted for Winds of Change Sakuya.
Yeah.
Like she'd have like something kind of resemble like Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
I feel like that just makes sense.
Yep. Okay, shall we go inside?
Yep.
It's a lot tall. Well, it doubles as a sort of hotel. I'm assuming the topmost floors are private rooms.
Yo, really? That's cool. Maybe we can rest before we leave.
If we have the time, perhaps we can. It might be nice to explore this place in person.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I like to think of the where was it? Return the blade. No, return the blade. Fight out the triumvirate and close shut the jaws of oblivion.
Or possibly return the blade or suffer my curse.
Yes. Return the blade.
Take that letter back to Damek in pieces. I'm not giving up my beloved
return the slab.
Or suffer my curse. Where is he? Oh. Okay, where is Pro? Where is he? Pro's gotten himself into some trouble, it would seem. There he is!
Hey, Pro.
Don't be selfish. He wouldn't act outside of our best interests.
Oh, I love that big forced smile on his portrait.
Yeah.
You'd go out of business. This isn't exactly the best place for a watering hole, you know.
But again, just with that forced smile, you can almost tell he's kind of making himself smile.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy.
Yep.
I have to. This place is my home.
I feel happy! I feel happy!
You just have to let Damek do what he wants.
Life is good.
Yeah. What's it gonna be?
Interrupt the argument.
Okay, come on, mouse. There we go. Sorry, the cursor kept freezing.
Oh, good.
Damek wants me to shut down Peregrino. He wants to turn it into some stupid barracks.
It's for Valinorth's safety, you know? With an army here, the village would be safe. Future attacks could be stopped before they even start.
At the cost of my home, you mean? I refuse to do this. You can't make me.
You're acting like a child, Aaron. Like I said, you can still live here. It just wouldn't be a tavern anymore.
But that's what it was meant to be, Pro. That's what the rebellion wanted. Neutral ground for both nations. You can't change your mind just because you want something else.
It's exactly why we can change our minds. Aaron, stop being stubborn. Lives are at stake here. Look me in the eyes and tell me your tavern is worth those lives.
But...
Hey, Cirrus, give us your input. Without an elder, you're in charge of Aaron. This place still falls under Valinorth's jurisdiction.
Okay, so let's see. On the one hand, we'd be giving Valinorth protection. On the other hand, we would be essentially taking we would essentially be taking away a man's business.
Back when your elder
That's a tough one.
Yeah, there's pros and cons to both.
There's pros.
God damn it. Sads!
Meet each other halfway. That's right.
Hey, I've got a ton of funds. A skeleton.
Sads!
Valinor deserves an army to protect
God damn it.
Come on, Babs, you're smiling.
I am, and I hate it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this is a tough choice. Do you want to...
After all, Babs, I've got a ton of work done today. A skeleton.
Okay, so let's see. What's it gonna be, Sakuya? Do you want to turn this tavern/hotel into barracks and take away Aaron's livelihood, or let Aaron keep the tavern and possibly risk Valinor being absolutely destroyed again and again?
Honestly, I don't want to doom Valinor. That's the thing.
But at the same time, you're effectively taking away a man's livelihood.
True.
It's a tough choice. In my playthrough, for the sake of not... I'd essentially... I let the tavern stay in my playthrough.
Maybe too late now, but we can plan for the future. Damek is requesting this of Aaron, but you can order it. We'll be expecting answers as soon as we arrive in Mazeo.
I mean, Pro is a good point, though.
Technically, you're in charge of
Turning this tavern into barracks?
Because again, that's the thing. Like Pro, again, Pro is a good point, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to rob this man's livelihood. It's like,
Yeah, like for this game, choices matter. The good choice, I believe, is for the tavern to stay.
There's no reason to turn this into a barracks, though. If you win this war, Alestia will be safe and peaceful. Damek is being hasty. He's not thinking straight. Cirrus, I beg of you, don't take my home away from me.
Okay, so this is a tough decision. But it does affect the world of the game, your decision. Alright, so what's
Ask Ulrich for advice.
Alright.
Look, I already told you to hurry up. There's no downside to placing an army here. Aaron is just being whiny and resistant to change.
Hey, Joanne!
Ulrich's saying,
capable leader. Don't cave under his demands and give him what he wants. An effective leader does what's best for everybody.
Ulrich does have a point there.
Think about Alestia when you make a choice, not Aaron. And that advice will help you every time you need to make a decision.
Again, it's the needs of many outweighing the needs of a few.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, do we want to keep asking, do we want to ask Valessa and Forta before you make a decision?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to Valessa.
You actually want my input on this? I guess it is my duty to assist you, but I'm surprised. I'm only supposed to guide you when it comes to visions. If I had to choose, I'd keep this place the way it is. After the war, Valinor and the rest of the world will be safe. Why would we train an army after we've taken down the Triumvirate?
A good point!
If I were the Elder, I'd commit myself to maintaining our independence. That means living outside of conflict like we've been doing for millennia. Siding with the rebellion and putting an army here will tie us to future wars.
Yeah, Valessa does raise a fair point.
Even you were raised in an independent Valinor. I can understand a temporary.
This Joanne is Winds of Change, and it's coming to the Switch in just 3 days.
We can take care of ourselves.
All right. I talked to Fortum before we make it. Okay.
It's an interesting situation, to say the least. But that doesn't mean the right decision is hard to make. We should ally with the rebellion, then place an army here. If our elder had done that, then Valinor would be fine. In my opinion, we need to work toward a united Alestia.
And that's the only thing. Like, Valesta has a point about positioning an army in the bar, having a.
I know you also need to choose a new elder. If you already have someone in mind, then
Essentially saying, "Bring it on, motherfuckers." But Ulrich's also got a point, and that's what makes this decision hard.
Yeah, so does Fortum.
All right, so let's think about this rationally. On the one hand, protection from possible invaders, even though if we take down the triumvirate, then we won't need wars.
Yeah.
Wars because Alestia will be united. On the other hand, this is Aaron's home and business, and if we take that away from him, he'll basically have nothing.
Yeah.
Chat, what do you think we should do?
Honestly, I'm having a hard time picking.
Yeah, let's let the chat decide. Okay, chat, what should we do? Even if there's only 2 in the chat.
3.
Oh yeah, 3. Okay, chat, help us decide. What should we do?
Normally I'd be good at making a decision like this, but
Yeah, like this is a really tough choice. Next G, Joanne, everybody else in the chat, what should we do? Barracks or let it stay as it is? We've gone over the pros and the cons for each option, and we need help choosing. I guess now we just wait while the chat decides what we should do. And if it's a tie with in the chat, then we got a problem. Hang on a second. I'm going to save right here, just in case, you know?
I mean, if worse comes to worse, we'll just do a coin flip.
Yeah. All right.
Because I have a coin on me.
All right. Okay, chat, select either barracks or tavern. That'll make it easier. So for your choice, just type barracks or tavern. Because damn it, we need help. I'm glad we're actually doing a stream of this, because otherwise we'd be fucked if we were just recording this.
And I really don't know what to do. You know, thank goodness you have infinite time to...
Yeah. Also, next G, please, we need help. Please help us choose. Wish that there were more people. Did you share the video in the server, Sakia, to try to get more people in here? I know I shared it on Twitter. If you haven't shared this in the server, can you please do that?
All right.
Okay, sorry. Trust me, guys. I know this is a tough decision, but it's one we have to make to progress.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna grab a coin, do a coin flip.
Wait. We'll wait like 2 more minutes and then we'll do the coin flip. Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right. Sheesh, like this really is such a tough decision to make.
Yeah.
You alright?
Link fell asleep.
Ooh, I hate that. Also, Joanne says barracks. Next G says taverns. Fuck, we got a tie!
Coin flip time.
Alright, coin flip. Heads for tavern, tails for barracks.
Alright. Tails.
Okay, so barracks it is. Sorry, dude.
Aaron.
Sorry, Aaron. Sorry, dude.
I thought you'd be smarter, Cirrus. Stealing people's
Oh, I feel so bad now.
Yeah.
I hope you understand what kind of image this gives off. I'm not going to argue with you out of respect. Valinor has been my home for ages, and I love the people. Looks like we're both losing our homes with no say in the matter.
Dude, stop it! Next G, we're gonna try to make this whole thing end well. We're gonna try. Oh, Pro wants to talk to you.
Thank you so much. Without you,
That's definitely a real smile on Pro's face.
Ulrich was right.
Oh, yeah.
We have other things to tend to. Ulrich.
Pro?
I thought you might find yourself here. Domek must know about the new plans then.
He assumed you were slacking off. Now that I'm here, I guess it's half true.
Don't worry, I had it planned all along. You can doubt me, but everything worked out. Here we are, all together and ready to plan.
Pro, you dipstick.
I need to get all of you back to Domek as fast as possible. We need to make some moves and plan our final attack.
Joanne apparently wants us to go back and select the other option.
You'll be training under a pretty strict.
I mean, it's kind of too late.
Domek wants
I
you
mean,
to
honestly, like,
master the blade as fast as you can.
I did.
You'll be training under a pretty.
I did save. We can just load the file and select the
Also,
other one.
Can't see shit on this my screen.
Oh, god damn it. Hang on.
Again, Skype's a little glitch.
We could go back and select the other one. I'm on the load screen. We can go back and select the other one.
But I mean, like,
Or-
like would it affect would affect the romance I was planning with Pro?
No. Especially since we haven't done that yet. Want to just go back and select the other one?
Yeah.
Yes, we're sure.
Which is also kind of why I wish, again, we made a separate save file.
I'm sorry, but thankfully we can go back. Let it stay as it is. Yes. Okay. Whew. we go, guys. We went back and we selected the other one. It's all good. Whew.
Are you serious? Come on. You can't just leave your village defenseless.
Pro, if we win this war, we're not going to need any more
Time out,
soldiers.
Pro. You're the one that brought her into this. We need to take her word as law. That's how it works. Thank you so much, Cirrus. This calls for a celebration.
Yeah, next G. I think we all feel better now.
Just met, and you're already a thorn in my side. Oh well.
Oh, don't worry, Pro. You're gonna fall in love with Sakuya. Don't you worry.
Future generations to hate you.
Yep.
Oh well. I guess I should look on the bright side of things. At least they can have a drink while their village burns down again.
Someone's got a morbid sense of humor.
Yeah, right?
Alrighty. Now then, back to that meeting we were having. Alright.
Ulrich.
Pro,
Okay, get back to where we were.
he assumed you were slacking off.
Don't worry, I had it planned all
There
along.
we go, alright.
You can doubt me, but everything worked out. Here we are, all together and ready to plan.
I need to get all of you back to Damek as fast as possible.
Okay, here we
We
go.
need to make some moves and plan our final attack. You'll be training under a pretty strict regimen. Damek wants you to master that blade as fast as you can.
That's okay, Jose. We actually just made a really trick decision and then redacted it.
He thinks it will give us more of a chance to win this war.
But that's okay.
Wait, a new spirit idol? I didn't know that could happen. I thought we had all of them mapped out for a long time.
I'll assume your studying abilities are limited in Valinor. But the occupation was just a cover for the Triumvirate's true goal. They were looking for this spirit idol, so they could destroy
Yes, Jose. Freeze!
Whoa, hold on. So why would they want to do that?
We don't know, but that's why Damek wants it first. There's a possibility that it poses a threat to their reign. Legend has it they destroyed Alarinthia's idol as well.
Wait, Alarinthia's idol was destroyed?
It was so long ago that they almost never had one. That's why it turned into the arid wasteland it's become. Kind of like how Valinor will freeze over, potentially.
So Damek wants to use this new spirit idol for power. Isn't that risky? Does he even know what will happen?
Nope. This has never been done before. Unless, of course, we are talking about your friendship.
Everything all good over there, Sakuya? Okay, just making sure.
You mean he wants to use the power on people?
As far as I know, yeah. It could give our army just the push it needs. Even
Computer.
if it could turn them into seers.
What's up with your computer?
Apparently my computer's forgotten what certain keys do.
Wow.
See that sounds? I can't believe Damek would want to do that.
Hey, I'm just theorizing. We have no idea what will actually happen. We just know one thing. The Triumvirate...
So if you hear a banging sound, it's me trying to hit the key to make it work.
Okay.
We don't want anyone else to have it. So there must be something we can use it for, right? We think that this is part of your destiny, Cirrus.
It's not a coincidence that all of this happened at once. We find the idol just as you realize your potential. Perhaps it's that potential we need to be using.
Basically, it's gonna happen like this. We'll get to Mazeo, and Damek will start your training. When you feel comfortable enough, we'll bring you to the idol. You'll use your power to tap into it and empower our army. Then you'll help Domek lead our final assault on Balteus. We'll take down the Triumvirate in their own home.
Wow. He really has it all planned out, huh?
Yeah, smooth sailing once we get to Mizeo.
Yeah, smooth sailing.
It's almost nighttime.
In massive air quotes.
I agree. I made good time on my journey over here. We'll still be on schedule even if we stop to rest. Spirits know I need it after the long trek I just took.
Resting does sound pretty good right now. It's been such a hectic day. I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, and it'll give us time to discuss other matters. I'm down to rest, Ulrich. Just point us in the right direction.
Not so fast. Let's hang out for a bit first. It's still early enough that we can have plenty of fun. Go look around. I won't be too far behind, all right?
Time for some flirting with Pro if we can.
Yep.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. See your rest when you're ready. Take any room you want. We'll head to the Outlook at dawn and journey down to Mizeo.
Look, I'm sure you're processing a lot all at once, but you're not alone. We're about to go to war.
Bro, even if you're forcing that smile, it just looks adorable.
Yeah.
He might not show it, but I'm sure he's scared. There's never been a battle like this before. All we can do is play with the hand we've been dealt.
Alright, Pro is now in the party.
Watching everybody drink is making me thirsty. If you miss me, you'll know where to find me.
Yay! Oh my god, seriously, every time Bro smiles, he just looks adorable.
Yeah, he does. Alrighty, time to... Why is it still part... Oh, here he is. Here we go.
Hey.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Well, I'm a bit of a gambler. I love to take risks and have them pay off. Aside from that, I like to write. I fancy myself an author, I guess. After this war, maybe I'll get to focus on that a little bit more.
What do we pick next?
Do you have any other hobbies?
Okay.
Well,
Actually, I like it a lot.
I could ask him.
Always in the kitchen.
I could ask him what he liked to write.
I used to eat way too much. I was fat.
He was fat? I doubt that.
That's almost a lifetime.
Yeah, right.
It only took some practice and self-control.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he lost weight from being fat.
Yeah.
I'm always on the move.
Usually there's kind of like residual things from being like once being fat.
It's true, but like on him there is nothing.
Not the most exciting
Yeah.
person, to be honest.
Like he looks like he's just got he looks like he's kind of a more just athletic frame. So it's like.
Okay.
Are you down to exercise together sometime?
Okay.
Absolutely. It's so far to find a workout partner these days. Well, unless your idea of a workout is using practice swords. I prefer using daggers and my fists. I focus on agility.
Sounds like your kind of guy.
You kill them first.
Oh yeah.
At least that's what I like to tell myself. I seem useful in combat. I've never had any complaints.
Yep. Saphir the samurai, Saki the samurai, and Pro the rogue.
Yep. Alrighty.
Let's see. Can you recommend some good plays?
There's one I really love. It's called A Tragedy in Balteus. The hero works for both the good guys and the bad guys.
Oh
The
damn!
guys find out and they kill him in cold.
Jeez, Pro.
I was gonna say if they kill the guy in cold blood, they can't really be that good a guys.
And the bad guys kill them all. It's really tragic and ironic.
I was gonna say, kind of reminds me a little of like a Shakespearean tragedy.
A little bit.
Is there an active theater scene in Mizeo?
Yeah, there really is. There's a huge theater, but it's tucked away. Most people never see it since it's right in the middle of the marketplace. But there's a
It definitely sounds like the kind of guy Saki would be into.
Yeah, he definitely does.
I'd love to be a playwright, but
Joanne!
I think I'm better off.
Even if Saki is Lilac canonically.
Did you see what Joanne put?
Yeah, furry version of Cuphead. Yeah. Nah, he didn't make a deal with the devil.
Yeah, no.
I can't imagine he's much bigger than you are right now.
Oh, he's sad. Oh.
You know what? Don't answer that, actually. I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you.
It feels like that was kind of an awkward thing to say.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you like to write?
Non-fiction, mostly. I like to chronicle the stories of important people.
So he writes biographies.
This is just an example.
Yeah.
But yourself
That's cool.
and Dominic, you'll go down in history.
But you need to be real, not a legend.
Real, not a legend.
Well, that's what nonfiction is.
Yeah.
Like I said, I hope to write more stuff when this war is over. I don't exactly have much time to myself, even on the best of days. It's hard for the other rebels to find time too. I need to eavesdrop.
So you like him already?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, like, I think that's everything we need to hear. Shall we continue the story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't really flirt with her, though.
Not yet, anyway. We can eventually.
No.
We can... We will be able to with Sakia, just not right now.
Yeah. That's why we're just went, no! but like I said, even though Saki is with Lilac canonically, we can have her be with Pro.
Of course.
Yeah, since it's non-canon for us.
There it is again. That dismissive tone. I can tell when something is wrong,
Yeah.
Now. There's no need to lie. I'm your apprentice.
Jeez, Halen.
It's nothing, Halen.
I think it has to do with what happened earlier. The Triumvirate told you something, didn't they? You're not taking it well. I could tell the entire time.
Very perceptive. Leave me alone.
Sophie, you're acting like a child.
I won't lie, I feel like if Sakia was in When to Change Canonically, she'd probably introduce Valinor to Kabuki.
Maybe.
Help you, Sophie. I stand by your side no matter what.
Because I imagine the Kabuki feet are also like influencing her fighting style.
Of course.
Yeah, like I could see
you
it.
don't have to tell me what they said, Sophie. But at least tell me what you're feeling.
Joanne, they're not pets. However, I do get what you're saying. I really do.
Yeah.
They told me something I wasn't ready to hear. I'm sorry I forgot about you. And I'm sorry for being cross. My thoughts are muddled, Halen. And I'm confused.
How do you plan to deal with that?
For the first time in a while, I don't know. My purpose was always clear, my resolve unwavering. I'm starting to feel like my previous master, before my promotion.
You never did tell me what happened to him.
No, I didn't.
Not saying a word.
Very well. At least tell me about this purpose of yours. I fight to ensure the reign of the Triumvirate, our gods.
A very clear purpose, and noble to some. For me, things have always been a bit different. I fight to ensure the reign of Celestia's true rulers.
Then what's the issue, Master? It would seem that we share the same purpose.
Insular, nonchalant whistling, saying I know things, but I'm not going to say. I know things. I'm sorry, I had to. Do especially since I can't whistle.
I would agree with you. But now, I'm not so sure.
Shall we skip for now since that's Grizz and not Domek?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Oh yeah, by the way, for the next choice, you actually have to choose the next ruler of Valinor, and your choices are either Valessa or Fortum.
Oh damn.
And you do gotta pick.
Oof.
I personally went with Valessa since she's definitely the more mature of the two.
Yeah, and I'd probably pick Valessa as well.
Alright, so Valessa is the choice for the next ruler of Valinor?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry Fortum, you're just not mature enough.
Pretty much. Yeah, perhaps if you were just a little less,
silver.
Yeah, if you're a little less silvery, maybe.
What's wrong with being like me?
Nothing, Silver, nothing. Absolutely nothing's wrong with being like you. What's it gonna be? I think Sakya would say, you could have knocked, you know.
Pretty much.
So we go with that one?
Yeah.
Excuse me for trying to address something urgent. Fortum and I have been talking for a while. There's something we need to discuss. Now.
Oh,
yeah. We both came to the same conclusion. This isn't an order. It's more of a polite demand. You need to choose the next Elder of Valinor.
And told you we were gonna have to make this decision.
You have a lot on your plate. You can't handle everything responsibly. Valinor's future requires nothing but the utmost care and attention. We can't expect you to leave.
Valessa does raise a good point.
Yeah.
Even if that point was put a little too bluntly.
Listen,
yeah.
I know this may seem sudden to you, but we've been talking about it for a while now.
But yeah, Valessa's just more mature.
Yeah, she definitely seems like she knows what she's doing more than Fortum does.
Considering
yeah.
you're busy with the rebellion, we want you to elect one of us.
Thankfully, we've already decided.
Let us carry this burden serious, please.
Did we say something wrong? Look, she has no
But yeah,
idea what to say.
But yeah, you could have knocked, it would definitely be a Sakya response.
Yeah, like, I figured as such. Since, she is a bit of a rough and tumble kind of chick.
We can talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
In more ways than one, if you know what I mean.
Wow, wow. Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, being a samurai, you would have to be kind of rough and tumble.
Yeah.
So, what do we talk about?
Valessa, let's see,
We've
what do
already
you talk
picked,
about?
so there's no reason to talk further.
Yeah.
Alright, thankfully we have already chosen.
What is it?
Please think this through.
Valessa!
Yep.
Valessa's definitely got the better head on her shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Especially since really all Fortum wants to do is climb a fucking tree. That's all his arc is about.
And I think it could be very,
I knew we were on the same page.
I feel like it would definitely be a very very Sakya-like choice that you'd pick Valessa.
I was so scared we'd lose Valinor.
Sorry, Fortum. Maybe if you'd grown up a little bit more, we would have picked you.
Right.
Hey, Fortum even gets a promotion too. As your scribe, he can fill the gap I'm leaving.
And look at that! He even gets a promotion!
Yeah, right? So, I mean, technically it's a win-win.
Yeah.
So then I'm trying to figure out, is Fortune supposed to be a rabbit or a cat?
I think he's a rabbit, judging by the buck teeth. I think he's a rabbit.
Yeah.
Professional as I can.
Just his head looks more cat-like, so...
Sir Dominic, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Once the
wait, that sounds stupid.
ears are like not like tilted down. Yeah, look at that. He is definitely a rabbit.
I get to replace you as a scribe? You'll have to give me some last-minute training, you know.
Yeah, I think Valessa's supposed to be either a fox or a wolf.
I guess you are a little rusty. No worries.
I think she's a... I think she's likely a fox.
Yeah, again, given the head shape and everything, she looks like a fox.
Plus the ears.
Yeah. Yeah, wolf ears are more pointed.
We know that Ulrich and Pro are definitely foxes. Dominic is just a dog, possibly originally a domestic dog.
That's a huge step
towards
our continued independence.
Well, seems like we have our work cut out for us. I'm a little upset that you didn't pick me, but I'll get over it. At the end of the day, I'm not just tagging along.
Let's hope you can do as well as Valessa did as a
scribe, yeah.
Entire life. Maybe in this case, things worked out for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Fortune's kind of coming to accept his
new role.
Yeah.
And honestly, to me, Fortum just has the weakest character arc
of the characters.
Yeah, like mainly through the one-on-one interactions. His is just the worst.
Yeah, where it's like Valessa just... I feel like Valessa has one of the better character arcs.
For once,
it feels like she was kind of more meant to be the leader of Valinor.
Oh, you watched all of her one-on-one stuff that I sent you?
Yeah.
Got great.
Yeah, so like I said, it seems like she was kind of... It feels like it was the right choice to make Valessa the leader of Valinor.
Yeah, like it feels like Valessa was more thought through than Fortum, and he was just an afterthought.
Yeah, it's kind of like, like we need a secondary choice, and Fortum's your kind of secondary best friend.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I mean, in terms of like arcs, it feels like his was thought of at the last minute. Excuse me.
Yeah, where it's like again, like he was kind of like thrown in as like a secondary best friend, and kind of like forced his arrival because he needed a rival for Valessa.
Yeah, but thankfully he does get over himself, even if, again, the one-on-one character arc is still the weakest. He literally just wants to climb the grand tree up to the top. That's all he wants to do in his one-on-ones.
So he's kind of childish.
Yeah, which is why he's really not the best choice. Oh, Vision.
Which also, like, I feel like if Sakia was actually canon to Winds of Change...
Yeah?
Sakia wouldn't want to be, like, an elder just because of the fact that, like, she doesn't see herself as the leader type of person.
Yeah, she sees herself more as a protector figure.
Yeah, like a protector of the people.
Yeah, like a guard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a hero of the people, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Joanne.
Yeah, which is why I feel like in our arc, Sakia is like, again, I feel like after like a while, Sakia's revenge would be like Revenge of the Triumvirate would be kind of like a not put on the back burner, but
it would be more like a focus on the here and now, and it will come to me.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like if I protect the people, I'll have my chance to get revenge later.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of like if I don't have the chance to avenge my family, oh well, at least I'll have done the right thing.
Yeah.
It's like I imagine her being very honorable.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's almost instinctual now. Interesting. Sorry for not being here right away. I didn't know you'd come so fast. That means things have slowed down on your end. I see. Do you remain pure, even now? Interesting. I expected to see the seeds of corruption within you. Is it possible you know? No, that can't be right. There is no way to discern the consequences of your actions. You act instinctively, much like before. You do what you think is right. But what is right, and what is pure? Well, those are two different things.
Stop being vague, you motherfucker!
Seriously.
You know who I am, or at least, what I belong to. I speak not for the Triumvirate, but of my own accord. Not that this would go against the wishes of my subordinates. That power within you is a truly wonderful thing. So much strength, gifted to you by the realm of spirits. But you have to ask yourself, is it truly a gift? Do you act in Alestia's best interests, or in the spirit?
I'm pretty sure we're acting in Alestia's best interests, mofo.
Assume the two aligned, but things are changing. They're starting to make a push. What purpose is your journey if it ends in complete corruption? Keep that in mind as you stride forward, and make those tough choices. Many of them breed corruption. The pursuit of strength, for example.
You vague motherfucker, knock it off!
Seriously.
I did call you here for one purpose.
Oh damn! It sounds like it's gonna storm.
On your end?
Yeah, outside because I'm just hearing thunder.
Oof, be careful. Like, I know that a while ago it did storm over here.
Yeah, so the storm might have come our way.
True.
It's beautiful, isn't it? There's never been a more pure form of corruption. You seek to dethrone us. Isn't that your goal?
Yes.
In that case, remember one thing. The only thing that can destroy pure corruption is purity itself embodied.
Well, that was vague. Can't say I'm a fan, even though I already know what's gonna happen, but...
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Weirdly, plushies were never made for this game. Like,
Yeah,
there was never any merchandise made for this game.
Which is kind of surprising.
Oh yeah, because, like, I would buy all of the Ulrich merchandise.
Yeah, and you know I'd buy like all the Pro and Valessa merch.
I know you would. Okay. Alright, there's someone at the door. What's it gonna be?
Come in.
Alright, who's at the door? Oh, both Valessa and Fortum. At least they knocked this time.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Cirrus. Good morning. We all slept in a bit late, so we're skipping breakfast.
That's fine. I don't eat breakfast anyway. Unless I really want to.
But our next stop is
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
As soon as we get there, I'll buy us all apples. Man, it's been way too long since I've had those.
A one-track mind as usual. But to be honest, it does sound tasty. Hopefully they aren't too expensive. So, are you ready to go? Ulrich and Pro are waiting out front. I guess the outlook is pretty close to Peregrino.
I'm good. Unless there's something else we need to do.
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Right.
Okay. Oh yeah, the purity and corruption thing. This explains the purity and corruption thing. Oh yeah, here's where we can start romancing people. Sorry guys, we don't want to romance either of you. Let's go. Ah, fuck. Can't heart to heart. Oh yeah, that's just a chance to repeat the last night's conversation. So let's just go. Right? Let's just go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go. Are you serious? What more does it want? Oh yeah, the map. Duh. I'm sorry. Had a stupid moment. Here we go.
Well, here we are. Zanira told me you've never been. Take a look down there. What do you think?
Gotta check something while this is happening. Just give me just a second. While all this is happening, I gotta check something.
Whoa.
Alright.
That's amazing.
That's Mazeo?
Yeah, we can probably reach it in a few more hours. But take a while to enjoy the view. It's really something else. And it's not like we'll be coming back here anytime soon, right?
Yeah.
And
And so Ulrich stood at the entrance of the
Ooh,
world.
this is gonna be a nice storm out there.
Oof.
It would seem that his dreams
Notice the thunder's getting closer.
no less
Oh,
grand
be careful.
for him. With comrades in tow,
No, I was just saying, like,
sight together and
I mean, like, I doubt we're gonna lose power, but it's just like, if next time I was lost, it was the storm.
Yeah.
Yikes. It's not like this is my job or anything. You know I'm trying to record all the important moments.
You must be grasping at straws if you're writing about me, then. Focus on the CRS or something. This is the start of her journey.
Or maybe you could focus on this.
Huh?
Called it.
Wow.
This shouldn't be happening, right? The blood leaves don't fall at this time of year.
He's right, everyone. Normally it's too warm for them to.
Hopefully, since Winds of Change is coming to the Switch, hopefully we'll finally get some merch, even from like especially from like Fan Gamer and other sites which make gaming merch.
All right, which again, I'm surprised there's no like Winds of Change or Major Minor merch.
Maybe soon, since Winds of Change on the Switch would hopefully promote Major Minor on Steam and the Steam version of Winds of Change.
Yeah, right.
We can hope, at least.
Are you ready, Cirrus? I guess this is where things truly begin.
Yep, we're ready. Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, let's do this.
As a team, we can do this. I'm stronger for having you by my side.
Whatever you say, bunny boy.
Whatever you say, bun.
Okay, so let's see. At about 4 o'clock, we'll call it a stream. So that gives us just under an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that sounds good.
Now, it's our turn.
I wish you could be here with us. Don't worry, Mom and Dad. I'll make you proud.
As a group, we headed down to Mazeo, with our resolve peaked. In that moment, it seemed like our goal was both clear and within our grasp. However, Mazeo would soon prove how wrong and naive.
Oh damn! That was a good lightning bolt.
Oh boy. Would you or rather we save and end it now, just so you don't possibly have a power surge?
I mean, again, part of me kind of wants to continue, but at the same time, it's like I don't know.
I think we should end it just to make sure that you don't possibly have a power surge and damage your electrical equipment.
Yeah, because while my laptop's currently not plugged in.
Still, like, just in case. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for coming. We'll try to record it. We'll try to have another episode recorded soon. I hope you guys enjoyed our little romp through Winds of Change. And please consider supporting us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. I'm Bellantart VA.
I am Sakuya Amano.
And we'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.